Orange dot is interesting. Orange dot. Randolph and Flesh. Of Flesh?
Ah, a new face. I am Randolph von Bergley.
Yes, I accidentally called you Caspar's brother. I think you're actually his uncle.
I'm the guardian of this place. Wait a moment. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you ran to your semi-death in the Battle of Garegg Mach. 5 years ago.
Ah, yes. You're Her Majesty's professor. You're alive.
I am indeed.
Oh, this is my little sister, Fleisch.
Fleisch.
She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my assistant.
Oh, she's dead.
Hello, I'm Fleisch von Bergleys. It's nice to
Nice to meet you too, Fleisch.
I know I'm inexperienced, but I'm gonna do my best. You can count on me to look after my big brother.
I've heard you're planning to march into Alliance territory. I'll be here to guard the fort.
Thank you. The Bergleys family grows ever bigger. I think that's pretty cool, actually. It makes complete sense, of course. Alright, who we got over here? Raphael! You look
Hey,
awful.
Professor. What have you been up to for 5 years? Hope you haven't gone soft.
He looks awful. Come on.
I got myself into perfect shape. Took all 5 years of pushing my muscles to the limit. But look!
I don't really see a difference. No, I see a difference. You look very strong.
You bet I do. You gotta get training if you want to catch up.
Okay, and you give axes, brawling, and heavy armor, of course. Right. So, Shamir.
What's that look on your face? Surprised to see me?
Kind of, actually. You know, if there was a person that would not necessarily stick around with the Imperial Army, it would be a mercenary.
I'm a mercenary. Always have been. Even when I was with the Knights of Saros. I never was too attached to Fódlan. I was considering leaving.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I might change my mind if you're around.
Cool. Good to know. Okay, is there someone else in here as well? There is. Bernie! In the corner.
Are we leaving for battle? I heard it's a long march. But it's fine. I've had plenty of time to stay inside lately, so I think it's time I went out.
You're already out of your room.
I can do this. No more Bernie Bear.
Bernie Bear. Oh, that's the spirit.
Yes, but, please don't put me up front. Okay?
Well, you're not a tank, so. Gives the same as stuff as Shamir. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Alright, so who else do we have left? Mercedes and Lysithia we've already spoken to. Ingrid, Anna, I think we've spoken to everyone. So let's go ahead and do the sword tournament to get that silver sword plus, I believe. And we'll see where we need to go. I don't think the motivation stuff for this matters at all, does it? Like, I can't imagine there'd be a big difference. Also, I think, let's have a look at stats. I think Jeritza's a pretty safe option. 32 strength, 27 speed, 24 defense. Yeah, let's put Jeritza in. I want to see what he's like when he's in combat. Alright, so 23. Yep. I think this is a pretty easy win. Ooh, I didn't realize he'd be in the Death Knight class. That looks really cool.
Delightful.
God damn, that is one cool looking horse. Alright, yep. Confirm again. Wow, he even doubles this guy. Jeritza is just going to be a monster if I use him in battles. I suppose that's part of the benefit of recruiting all the characters is that I can have an A team and a B team. And clearly Jeritza is going to be on the A team. Just look at this. 21 times 2. And he's taken... Like, this is 3 battles in a row and he's destroying them. Alright. Any doubling yet? Not from them. So, just keep going, Jeritza. Child's play. Alright, that was the semi-final. Now we're getting doubled. Okay, so let's restore HP. So now it's 53. We're maxed out. Basically, we're doing 1 point less damage than they do, but we've got 12 more health, so we should be fine. But yeah. Let's see how this goes. So, what? Oh, come on. I think that is very unlucky. That sucks. Oh well. Do I want to save scum that? No. I think I should play by the rules and just do it again with Petra. I'm pretty sure Petra's got the highest speed out of everyone in my party. So yeah, let's do this. So hopefully she does enough to dodge, because I don't want to waste too many early heals with her.
I fight for justice's name.
Okay, so yeah, if she dodges this, then I can easily. No, actually, I should be. Even if. Oh, okay. Untouchable. But yeah, hopefully Petra being this high level means that she won't get doubled by the final sword master. And I've got plenty of. Wait, what? Did I not win that? Oh no, I did. Okay, weird. Alright, 16 damage, 19 times 2. Yep, we still win. Although, is it the semi-finals? Maybe I should have healed before. I don't know if you can do a double heal on a single turn. So let's do this. 38. Oh, you can. Nice. I don't think I win this. 16, 32, 40. Oh, no, I do. As long as I go first, and I think I do because I attack. Hey, definitely win. It's a weird looking hat they have as well. Nice! 2 dodges in a row. Ooh, yeah. Awesome. Cool. We got that silver sword. Silver sword plus. Congratulations! We won the Advanced Sword Tournament. Silver Sword Plus and 1,250 gold. Okay, so that's the Advanced Sword Tournament done. Pretty sure we don't need to talk to anyone else. Oh no! Dorothy and Annette in the garden. Dorothea! Ooh, very nice.
Professor, oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Oh yeah. And you give just reason? You're not even that good at it. Oh well. And Annette behind you.
Right. My father used to be a knight in service of the royal family of Fargus. For a time he was at the monastery. But apparently he's back in Fargus serving as a knight again. Which means, if I fight with this army, I'll eventually have to face my own father.
Does that frighten you? If you want to leave, now's the time. Does that frighten you? I don't want to put the doubt of if you want to leave, now's the time in her head.
Terribly. But I've accepted my fate. I'm ready for anything. Of course, if at all possible, I would prefer not to fight my father.
Well, we'll see.
This is the path I chose. I have no regrets.
Okay. Also, another update from DLC is that you can give the animals in the monastery food as gifts. So yeah, I think I've already done this with a couple of cats. But basically, you get like upgrade materials from them. I think it's Black Sand Steel that I got before. Arcane Crystal, that's a magic material to increase the Levin Sword range, I believe. Oh, hang on. It looks pretty full. Aha. I'm glad they don't let you waste more food. Let's just give a few more. Plus, it means I get to use all these fishes. All these fish that I've had before. Something in its mouth. Wood steel. Is it full? No, not yet. So basically, you can just force feed all these cats. There we go. So you might not get 100% of the returns back from the gifts to animals, depending on how much they eat and when they give you an item and so on. But we'll see. Okay, so I would say we've got some supports to do, so let's go ahead and do some, shall we?
Take that!
That's the first time we've seen like an animation when you do a support. You're fighting more intensely than usual. What's up?
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him, but she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg.
How did you envisage yourself unseating your own dad?
Now, as the head of House Ire, I serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate, working beneath her to reunify.
That was always the case. You just didn't want to accept it.
The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing.
That's not true. You do some stuff.
But it is. That is the reality. Not once since our days at the academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all.
And she was right to.
As the head of the noble House Ire, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here
That's
forever.
not true. You have achieved results. It's the journey, not the destination. I don't even know which one of these you prefer. It's the journey, not the destination?
I appreciate that, but it is not enough to persuade me. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor?
Depends on the favor. Yes?
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress.
Oh yeah, I do. I make a weekly track.
I would appreciate if you were always by my side, bearing witness to my accomplishments.
Yeah, that's fine. So, that was me and Ferdinand. Let's go with me and Caspar.
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student?
Yeah.
A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though.
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief.
What's up?
The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed.
Cool.
Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
Dear. I pray for their souls. Why report this to me? I pray for their souls.
Much appreciated, but there's a reason I need to bring this to your attention.
Go on.
The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms.
Okay.
Please keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
Scorpion tattoos. Alright. Part of a gang?
Oh,
Death
no.
God gang? Thank you.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
You're excused.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens.
It's good to hear they've finally been dealt with.
But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago.
No.
This is my fault.
5 years is a long time. You can't tie yourself back to that directly.
If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner. And I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
That is in no way equivalent. He might have harmed the children.
But he probably wouldn't have. Now those knights, they're not coming back. We both know it. This is all my
No, it's
fault.
not. Come on. Come on! Alright, well. So let's see. No one's ready for an S support with me. Oh, Manuela is. Okay, I need to be wary of that. And so is Mercedes. Oh, I think maybe the S support unlocks automatically after getting an A support with a suitable person. So let's test it out, actually. Let's have the A support with me and Dorothea.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want.
Well, of course, I'm not going to stop you.
I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
I have no idea who you spend your time with. I don't know what you mean. You found me out. You found me out sounds like he's being creepy. I don't know what you mean.
If you say so. But I notice you doing it all the same. It's kind of sweet in its own way.
I don't remember Dorothea having such green eyes.
Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger?
Sure.
I was an orphan living in the back alleys of Enbar until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Frank Opera Company.
Very fortunate.
Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me.
Couldn't relate.
I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice and they showered me with gifts. I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade. My voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same.
But you'd still be you.
And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left?
Those assets.
I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
Well, that's if you didn't, like, plan for the future at all. I won't let you be alone. This is a... Like, it feels like these are choices to lock you into S supports, but I haven't done that yet. I don't know.
That's sweet of you. Even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life. And I worry that one day I'll be that way again.
No, you won't.
That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress. Who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
I wonder. Okay. Support level A. Yeah, so as soon as you unlock an A support, you can do an S support directly afterwards. So, huh. I still haven't really made my mind up on who I'm going to do an S support with. Yeah, still up in the air. Like, even Edelgard's not even an A support yet. I would have thought that she'd be one of the main ones, but oh well. Let's have a good old chat with Alois.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Sure. Yes.
You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Jeritza.
Oh, yeah.
He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single...
Then why did you carry on doing it? Maybe if you were quieter or you're not cut out. Neither of those are good options. Maybe if you were quieter, though.
Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade.
Not really.
I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old...
That would be handy, seeing as he's not around anymore.
We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age. Right?
A little bit, not much.
Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip.
What?
He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
Oh, okay. So people doing experimentations with crest blood have naturally longer lives. Kind of like the Lagoos in Tellius. Crests can make people live longer?
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off.
Hmm.
Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100.
Wow.
And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it.
Neither do I.
Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind.
Sure.
When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
I have no idea. He liked to fish, he did nothing but drink. Okay, that's a bit too much. He liked to fish.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it. He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
No. Alright, and then last but not least for myself is Shamir.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
The same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
Why is that?
Not sure. I might have an idea, but...
No, go on.
I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations.
You are a very good unit.
Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Ha! I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still,
You want some more support?
I knew you were doing it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
You're in a very important position now that you're leader of the Imperial Army. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers Academy. Your old students still call
They
you
do.
professor.
That's it. That is a bit weird.
That's no title for the commander. of
No,
an
it's
army.
not. I actually like it though.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fódlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize.
Hey.
You look confused. Did you not know any of this?
Not really.
I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Oh, thanks. Okay. And we've got a few more supports to do with the rest of the people. Dorothea and Manuela.
My head is pounding. You'd think I'd get used to this.
Ugh. Disheveled Manuela. Why?
Manuela? Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Don't get up. I'll get you some water. I should fluff up those pillows for you. It will make you more comfortable.
I'm completely hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
I was so proud of being the reason you came to Garegg Mach. Dorothea wanted to follow in my footsteps. How great is that? I thought I'd use that as an inspiration to straighten myself out. Be less of a, you know, less of a disgrace. But here I am, right in front of you, dealing with the worst hangover I've had in weeks.
Only weeks?
You thought you'd hide this from me?
Wait, you mean you
That I'm a
knew?
horrible drunk?
Even when you were still with the opera company, you had quite the reputation.
Shots.
There was a joke that you could outdrink a fish and the sailor who caught it.
Dorothea, my brain's pounding as it is. Please, stop. It's all true. But I can't handle hearing it from you. The girl I thought I had inspired to greatness.
Yeah, that must be a pretty sobering thought.
I can't believe I tried so hard to be a good example for you, when you knew all along I should leap into the ocean and drown.
Don't say that. You've not lost a bit of respect from me. Not one bit.
Not even a little.
Everyone has their faults, and some have more than others, but you are the finest songstress the opera had ever seen. And you've taught me well. What I mean to say is, you're my inspiration.
Oh, she's blushing.
I really do admire you.
Thank you, Dorothea. That means a lot.
Aw, very nice, very nice. Okay. Actually, there's something I want to check with Dorothea. Yeah, it seems like you can't get an S support with anyone in between houses. So, like, for example, Petra and Dorothea can only get A. In fact, Dorothea and Ingrid can only get B. And that's really weird considering how their paralog goes. Oh well. Alright, let's go with Petra and Shamir.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fódlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda.
Really?
I'd lay waste to Fódlan and return to my homeland.
Well, I guess she's a mercenary.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, would you be fighting your allies in the Imperial Army
Ooh,
too?
good question.
Of course. You expect me to die for you?
Would you die for Dagda?
You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth.
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago.
Ah.
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head.
Huh. That's really cool.
It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fódlan, I feel inclined to help.
Hey, nice.
I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Aww.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
That's a really cool B support. I'm surprised that's only a B support as well. Although it is the max that they can get. And let's go ahead and have Felix and Mercedes.
Here you go, Felix. Have some tea.
Oh.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
Please, don't.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
She's trying to help.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with that?
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
Who would that be?
I do?
Yes, his name is Emile. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household.
Okay, so not Jeritza then. Alright, fine.
That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him since then.
Mercedes now is 28 years old. Jeritza is 26. So she has a younger brother, Emile. And she didn't see him since she was 8 or 9. I'm just trying to make sense of like timelines in my head, but I don't think that works. Whatever.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emile. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you
That's a bit
alone.
rude.
Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
Felix, you asshole.
Me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. Brother.
This is a weird support. That leaves a lot of questions open. Alright, so that is everyone support-wise that I can do now, I believe. So let's go ahead and spend some more of our activity points, and we might as well just go ahead and do some instruction in stuff. So let's see, what should I actually do? Now I know that I can be a sword master, so on. I probably want to concentrate on flying and riding, just to get the masterclass stuff. So riding's at E+, flying's at E. I don't have any weaknesses or anything, so yeah, we should be okay with stuff like that. So I guess it's just a matter of finding people that do riding that I don't have max support with. I suppose Jeritza would be a good option, actually.